Hey guys, rain virus, what's going on? What do you mean? You guys live in California. Why are you looking for a room in Maine? And if you're being serious, you might, Tommy might know somebody. Hey, Armine, I'm concerned though, reading that comment. Hey, Liz Tricks. Thanks, babe. Hey, Bee Pickle, Kim Greenleaf, Bead Maniac. Hey, Mama Cat. Anne from Maine. Hey, Rachel Harmon, thanks for being here, mods. Hey, Who, What, Where Now? Marie Marion. Emily Blythe, Sharon Spaghetti, Abigail, hey, Sylvia Perez, Diana H, Carrie Wilson, so cute, Carrie. Hey, Hef, BT Kitten, Big Z, Super Storm Day, Heather in the library, babe, Kestrel. I'm good, Barb. How are you? SPTV. Elena Rainerman, Sandy McKenna. Sandy McKenna works around the damn clock, you guys. Matt's mom forever. Bella Peterson. Paula Snook, you're a new member. Thank you, Paula. Hey, Heather Carr. Beverly, Baby Angel. You made it, girl. Christy's Boutique. That's cute. Armine again. That's cute. Rain virus, I don't like this. What's going on? Catherine B, whine a little bit more. Hey, Island Life. Brian Lucas, hope you had a good birthday, brother. Also, Cat ACDC fan and Laura Font. You guys all have the same birthday. Hey, Christine, Cat Waz, Nana of 12. That's cute. Carol Barnhart, Wendy Brewer. Good, Wendy, you're feeling better. That's awesome. I love to hear that. Hey, Ursina. I love Ursina. Okay, that's okay. Go to sleep, girl, but I'm glad you popped in. Malvakai, Just Jen, Kristen Melinda. Hey, girl. Ann Jones. Teresa Cat's Eyes. Okay, thank you for clarifying. Rosa Lang. Hello from KCK. That's wild. You're not that far away. Did you finish your dance? Eat your dance, please. You guys, I had to bring Gertie's dinner down here because I was running that behind. And she probably won't do it. Let's eat our dance. Maybe we could do it. Maybe we could even think about it, though. What do you think? Sure, she can. Sure, she can. Yeah. This is what I have to do every night to get this kid to eat her dinner. Michelle, Baby Steps, EVM, SC, SCG, SC Girl. Reese, get it right. Get it together, maybe. Oh, for my daughter. Okay, Rain. I got it. Mary Barons. Oh, Kathy Ann, I hope he's going to get better. I'm a little sad about our little baby. Sarah Robin, Peace Lady, Lisa Vining. I feel like I haven't seen you for a minute. Reese, I asked my dentist about composite veneers. He said no, but at least you're pretty. What the? Bye. See you later. This is a thing for me today, guys. I saw a meme. This sweater is a small. This is from Lady Co, and I feel like it's still too big. Did you guys get the mini? I got it in black too, and I like it in the black. And I thought I would try to branch out with this color, and maybe I was wrong. I saw a meme that said something about like when you're feeling good, your chakras are aligned, your hair's done right, your poon's tight. And it said, and nobody's dusty sun is ruining your day. And it's changed my whole life. Now I'm like, I don't ever want to talk to anybody's dusty son ever again. Guys piss me off. I'm telling you right now. And except for Blake Reed. Hey Vix. And Rena, I love you, girl. I love Rena. I think I answered your text, didn't I? I was like, I looked at my text messages today and it said like 71 text messages. And I was like, I probably should respond to some of these people. I have been gone all day, but I sure love you, girl. Dusty Sun. That's a new thing. And we're here for it. I'm going to start saying it. Let me see if I can pull it up because I sent it to somebody and I was like, yeah, I'm keeping that. I don't know. It just stuck with me. I've never heard it before, but I really liked it. Oh, look. Yeah, here it is. Here's this meme. When your hair did, you poom tight, skin glistening, chakras aligned, and nobody's dusty sun is wasting your time. How do you like that? The picture is kind of cool too, honestly. Nobody's dusty sun is wasting your time. I'm sorry, but it really resonated with me. I don't want to mess with anybody's dusty sun, okay? I'm a little tired of people's dusty suns wasting my time, to be frank and honest. Yeah, just Jen, I'm done with dusty ass boys. I don't really know what it means, but it kind of leaves it to the imagination. Yeah, and I like it. Thank you, Robin Miners. And I just feel like, hey, Joe Virus, Kai is in here. SBIT is in here. Hey, Kai. Yeah, Joe Virus, Blake Reed, Kai, Mark Hardman. None of those guys are dusty ass sons. But there's some dusty sons that I deal with on a regular base. Okay, on the reg. Your shirt reminds me of the pink Snuggie. What the hell is that? That doesn't sound good to me. Do I need to go change? Okay, Layla says it looks all right. Thank you. No scrubs. Is that the same thing? Is that a scrub? Yeah, my ring is a butterfly. I got this at a vintage store. I never wear it, but I thought, well, it's kind of a pink color. It looked interesting. Hey, Goosebump. Oh, you're pretty dusty. Okay, yeah. No, Joe, you're not dusty. Thank you, Mimi7. Cute braids. There was no other option with my hair. I tried a hat on. There was nothing I could do. Speaking of dusty, it's dirty. I'm going to wash it tomorrow afternoon. I just want everybody to know, don't like send a wellness check on me because I'm not taking care of myself. I promise I'm going to wash it. You've had your fair share of dusty suns. I'm old and rusty. That's true, but you're not dusty. Oh, thank you. You like my tortoise shell frames? Rain virus, you're hilarious. Yeah, I'm a little tired of the dusty suns. Carry on my dusty sun. There'll be peace when you are done. Guys, speaking of glasses, what do you think of this? It's so fun. Random musings, welcome. Speaking of glasses, I did not, Abigail. I'm fairly behind. Hi, Christy Kress. Speaking of glasses, I don't know if the UK has dusty suns. No, they do. No, Blake, I have never done karaoke. You like these glasses, Joe? I never wear these, but look, guys, they're pink on the side. So I thought pop of pink, pop of pink, pop of pink. You know what I'm saying? Plus my undies are pink. Okay, Roberta. Oh, you got some torty frames? Okay, well, I got it. Thanks, Joe. Dang, Joe. Joe is not a dusty sun today. He is not. Don't you cry no more. I think I used to bone to that song. With Shane. How awkward. I'm pretty sure he used to play that. Wasn't that Kansas? It's so awkward. That is not a song to bone down to either. Tomorrow, wait, my son's 30th birthday tomorrow. Oh, and thank him for his service for us and happy birthday. That's amazing, Mary. I love that. Guys, an old dusty sun is the worst. Yeah, I'm just tired of dusty suns. I don't want to be dealing with anybody's dusty sun. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. I looked rough today. I've been gone all day. I went to therapy. That was good. Went to the UPS store. Went to Costco. That was fun. I got some new glasses. So I ordered a frame. You guys know I like to do this. So here's what we did. I ordered a frame. And I went to Costco to put lenses in. I also ordered some new contacts before my prescription expires. You gotta stock up. Okay, so here's the frame. It's a men's, I'm pretty sure it's a men's frame. But you guys know a crusty sun, that's worse, but I would never associate with a crusty individual. Dusty, they can fool you. Okay, so here's the thing. Do you guys like these? They are definitely men's, probably. I love an aviator. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows I love an aviator. Okay, here's me after therapy today. Just, I want you to remember, when I go to therapy every Monday, I want my outsides to match my insides on how I'm feeling. So I never put makeup on. I never get dressed up. You're lucky if I put a necklace on, okay? I want to match. Nobody wants to go to therapy looking like a trollop. You don't want to like put on a push-up bra to go to therapy. Okay. It's not a look. It's not a thing. It's never going to be a thing. Try to look as homeless and just, as you can. You just want to look, you want to look like a dusty. You want to look a bit dusty. Is that what dusty would look like? Okay. Look, where did I get my frames? Okay. So Sandy McKenna, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you in on a secret. Rachel Harmon. I'm going to let you in. Sandy McKenna. I like some higher end frames typically, not because of the brand. We all know that I am not a brand snob in any way. But for instance, I like Fendi's. Okay. I really like Tom Ford frames. They're expensive. I also like Ray-Bans, classic. I know. Tory Burch. Love her frames. Don't love anything else about her. Okay. Here's what you do, Sandy McKenna. You go to any optical. You go to a nice optical. Okay. You pick out what you like. You take pictures of what you like. Then, thank you, Kim White. Then you take a picture of the style number on the inside. For instance, CH5000 in blush tortoise. Okay. We snap a picture. Then we go home. Then we get on eBay. And you can find just about any damn near frame you want on eBay. So that's what I did with these Tom Ford frames. The frame itself, I want to say was 600. A little bit. Yeah, Jehovah's Witness. Thanks for asking. I think Tom Ford, all those stupid frames, Fendi, it's insane. These are plastic. We're just looking at a plastic freaking frame and you're paying that much money. Here's the deal though, before you guys jump to the conclusions of judgment like I do, you go to eBay, you type in that number, you pull it up. Okay. What's this now? I worked for ophthalmologist for 12 years, my friend. That's why I have 70 pairs of frames. We need to hook me up. Okay. Cause I really miss all my frame buyer friends. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, he does SPIT. Yeah, we need to talk, girl, because I love glasses and it's my thing. Okay. So here's my Tom Ford frame. So Sandy McKenna, I went and got the Tom Ford frame on eBay. I think it paid $130. Okay. Okay. All right. So again, don't be judging. Okay. I just got back from therapy. This is the frame without lenses. I went and dropped it off. It's an old looking old man aviator. Now it's not an everyday. Okay. It's not an everyday. I didn't say it was. Nobody said it was. I'm going to wear it with certain outfits. Now quit judging. Now here's the other one. I was in the car on the way to Costco. There they are in the sunlight. Okay. What are our thoughts? I know they look like an old man frame. Yeah, Sandy McKenna, it'll save your ass with money, girl. Hey, Lisa Beam. Nobody said that's an everyday frame, by the way. I know you're judging a little hef. I felt it from here. I felt it all the way from Ohio where you're sitting at your computer. Now stop it. I knew it. I felt it. Avina, the girl talking therapy. Yeah, I get it, girl. You like those better than my gold ones? Bigsy doesn't like them. I like the old man look. Thank you, Amanda. Guys, Joe Virus, I am kind of on a serial killer frame kick. Judges got to judge, Don. They sure do. How many pairs am I taking on the cruise? Oh, 2. I'm going to wear contacts every day on that cruise because I will want to wear sunglasses. When I go on vacation and stuff, I wear contacts. It's a no since you're asking. Okay, that's okay. I appreciate your judgy feedback, Treasure Rescue. I like them. Yeah, not your favorites, Amanda. That's okay. You're judging a lot, Gretchen. Well, you're a therapist. I think it comes with the territory. Wood shop teacher look. My dad had the same frames. Yes. I don't know why, but that's a thing for me though. Like I like sometimes, here's the thing. I'm super girly. A members only jacket, Alex. Yes. I'm super girly. I like to accessorize with girly stuff, but I'm kind of weird. I like to take like a men's inspired pop of something and throw it with the outfit. So I like to take a girly outfit with like a roughly Victorian neck, shirt, and then I'll throw a blazer over it and an Oxford, like a wingtip Oxford, or some kind of a real like loafer type shoe that's like patent leather, but kind of dudeish. Yes. And then I like to take a dude's looking frame and throw that with it. I know it's weird, but I've always done it. And it's not, hey, Martha Slemmer. It's not, I love you, Hef. It's just something I've always liked to do. I don't even know where I got that inspiration. Yeah, grandpa chic. That is a new thing I heard. Alex, I know we are. Be the dad you never had. That's what I'm doing. There it is. Hold on. What is the new thing? The new thing for 2024? Eclectic grandpa. Somebody told me like something cowboy. It's like a look this year. They're doing like on the runway. It's called eclectic grandpa. I mean, look, I started that. So they're copying me. I've been doing that for a long time. Are you trying to channel Beau Beats? Are you trying to channel Fred through your old man frames? Probably. Yeah, fear and loathing, baby angel. I like grandma chic myself. Yeah. Thank you, Philip Wright. I wasn't watching Dora the Explorer. I haven't been home today, really. So what you have on is a Tom Ford women's frame. No, these are not Tom Ford. This is one I got on eBay that I just happened to like without trying on. These are Cole Haan's. I don't own Cole Haan frames. This is the only pair I've ever owned. Cole Haan makes a great shoe, though. I like in the solid black or tortoise ones. Okay, Gretchen. Can you style my sweatpants and t-shirt? I can. So what you want to do, because I'm doing my sweatpants today. Guys, it's no joke. We can do this lately. I've been doing it. I've been doing sweatpants. Okay. I've been doing my sweats with my golden geese. Okay. Look at those. Look at how sparkly. Okay. Then you do a little jewelry Hef. You throw on a sweater. Okay. You don't have to do a sweater. You can do your t-shirt. But here's what you do if you're going to do your t-shirt. Do it up with some jewelry. Do like a sparkly necklace. I'm telling you, Hef, it works. It works. Do you wear prescription sunglasses? I have prescription sunglasses, but not really. What's the difference between an ophthalmologist and an optician? An ophthalmologist is an MD. So an ophthalmologist went to medical school and performed surgery, cataract surgery, LASIK surgery, glaucoma surgery, macular degeneration, things like that, retinal detachments. What did you ask? Ophthalmologist. And did you say optician or optometrist? Okay. Optician is just a person who they get certified. And they work on glasses. Opticians work in the optical. Optometrists are also doctors, but they are not MDs, and they can treat glaucoma. They can do your prescriptions. They can prescribe drops. They can refer you to an ophthalmologist, but they cannot do surgery. They can do pre-op and post-operative care for surgery, but they cannot perform any surgery. They're not an MD. Thank you, Blakey. I should. Yeah, I bet so, Joe Virus. Optician is like a pharmacist? I don't know what you mean by that. Well, there's a Beau Beau, and he's been extra needy. And he says, I do a lot of bad things in my life, and you come home and you see it. But here's the thing. I try to improve every day, and then I make mistakes again. But here's the thing. I'm always trying, is what he says. That's what he says. And then he likes to give hugs. And he says, we have to be close to each other. He says, my face has to be close to your face at all times, mother. This is him all day long upstairs. He says, we have to touch faces. My face has to be close to your face because I am your emotional support friend. And so I can't allow you to get anything done, unfortunately, because my face has to be close to your face. So anytime you try to get on your phone or answer an email, I shall be there to intervene because I can't, I got to keep my face close to yours. And I am a good person, even though I make mistakes all the time. And I eat poop outside and I get yelled at for doing things. And I don't ever seem to learn, which is interesting because I am a poodle and poodles are incredibly intelligent. But this one just seems to want to not listen to the mother. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But he likes to give the hugs.
And he's so nice. And he's so smiley. He's really smiley.
And he's a good person. He's a smart man. He's a good guy. And he's your friendly neighborhood pood. And he's got really cute pood hairs.
Hamza has a nice curly pood hairs. And he's a good boy.
And he's friendly. Yeah, he's cute, but he is a needy. How often does he get groomed? I do about every 7 weeks with this one. He always tries. He does try all the time, but he's not going to be your stereotypical pood. That's correct. But he says, I can't allow you to get anything done, mother, because our faces have to be close together all day long. Because I'm
Incredibly needy. Oh, he's so needy.
but he's friendly person. That's cute, Rain. Him's a very handsome. Him's a very nice person. Uh yeah, he eats everything in the yard. The problem, I talked to the vet about this, he eats poop. And she was like, well, pick up the poop. And I was like, do I look like a dirty person? I pick up every turd in our yard, okay? Gertie and him, I pick it up. We live in the middle of nowhere. Hey, that's my drink. There's coyote, there's deer poop. You guys know I feed every piece of wildlife. They poop. I'm not going out there to pick that up. So Beau Beau eats it. I know, Armine. He does probably need a friend. Yeah, Joe Virus. I've heard it's painful.
He's a nice guy.
He oh, he's a good person. Hey, K-Fig, you're a good person. Well, you're nice.
Oh, he's so nice. And he's so smart. And he knows things.
And he listens to my stories. And he's a good listener. And he's very wise. Yes, but he won't kiss me. I try to teach him to kiss me in the face, but he won't do it. Hey, Stephanie East. It's gross, Kimmy Seal. Where is she? She's on the ground because I'm trying to get her to eat her. Can he get in my lap? He is 80 pounds. He cannot. He's huge. And he's all legs. How old is Beau? He turned 2 in September. He's all legs. This dog has the longest. He's so tall. He's way higher up than my kitchen counter. Hey, Angie Mo. Thank you, Marie J. I had to do the braids because my hair is so dirty. There was really no other option. He's huge, Joe Virus. It sucks. He's a large man.
He's a nice person. Come here. Could you want to put your hands up? You're a good boy. He's a good person.
See how tall he is? Look how long his legs are. He's got a long leggies, and he's such a good boy. Look at how nice. He's so nice. Oh, you kissed me. You're learning. Isn't he cute? Oh, he's a good boy, and he's so nice, and he's very friendly. He's a very nice person, and he's very distinguished, and he's a gentleman and a scholar. And he celebrated St. Patrick's Day. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. He doesn't jump up on people and he doesn't get on the furniture. He won't get on the couch. I made him do this. He would not have done this. This is actually probably kind of awkward for him because he doesn't ever do it. Yeah, he's huge. Yes, he's fixed. Yeah. Good night, Ursina. Love you, girl. Yeah, he's a good dog. Hey, Michelle, I just finally got him to get up on the bed with me like a few months ago. Jeff hates it, but I like it. He sleeps next to me for about an hour and then he gets down and sleeps in his bed, but he will not get on the furniture. He came that way. He just doesn't. He's never tried to get on the couch, which I'm really thankful for because he's so big. He would probably mess up my couch.
But he's so nice and he's such a good guy.
Can you go lay down? You're a good boy. I know, Bigsy. Why do you want him to kiss your face when he eats poop? Because I love him that much. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I know that's gross, but it's been a few hours since he ate a turd, and I figure it's, cleaned up and gone. Yeah, he has his TRs in. Oh, yeah. Gertie hates him. She doesn't like him at all. She tolerates him, but she doesn't like him. She doesn't care for him. Thank you. Hey, Carrie Ann.
I know. Can you go lay down, Bubby? Go lay down. You're a nice person. All right, go lay down.
So anyway, guys, anything new with you all? What were we talking about? I was going to discuss therapy today. He would be a good therapy dog. He is very calming. Yes. He's not wild and speaking of wild. Hey, jealousy. Okay. It's the Beau and Gert show tonight. I love how you say goodbye to people leaving the chat. It's like they're actually at your house and you're yelling bye. It feels like such connection. Well, it is. I love everybody. I definitely want to say hello and goodbye to everybody that comes in. Don't eat her food, Beau. Okay, let's eat our dinner. Maybe we should eat our dance. Yeah, you can eat your dance. I'm a terrible mother. I had to bring her food down here because I ran out of time feeding her. So anyway, guys, oh, really, Kim? That's so sweet. I love Wyatt too, Kathy Ann. Wyatt is my therapist, guys. So, is there any way, I don't know where the cat is. She'll be down. Is there any way that you can go on the cruise, Beau, or is it an absolute no? Why don't you eat your food, honey, and then you don't have to stand there and growl at him? That's an idea. And Beau, here's the thing, guys, for anybody who's feeling sad about the cruise, there's not that many people going. How many did she say? Of course you can, Heather McLaughlin. I don't know if I got your email, but you can mention anything you'd like. How much is the cruise? Guys, help me. What does it start at? I can't remember. It's been so long since this sweater, I feel like a football player in it. I don't like it. Okay, that's maybe a little better. I can't remember. I don't know how much the cruise is. Here's the thing. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Kathy Ann. I was going to say, if you really are interested, the travel agent for the cruise is chowyansmut@gmail.com. So she's booking it. She's doing everything. So if you really want to know the details, you can email her. I will be streaming from the cruise. Thank you, Jehovah's Witness. I don't think Chow is in here. I didn't see her tonight. Hey, Pat Kimbrell. There you go, Rhonda Frank. We can meet in person sometime. I will stream daily, Beau Beats. I'm going to buy the package for that. We're going to do this again, guys. Thank you, my other's keeper. Good to see you in here. We're going to do this again. So I don't want you to get too sad about it, okay? Because thank you, SPTV Tattoo Warrior. Geez, who is blowing up my phone on Messenger? Oh, it's the mods. Okay, that's fine. I think it's making more noise because of where my phone was. Carry on, mods. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Hef. Minimum $2,000 for basic single room before airfare and drink packages. Excursions are crazy when I can't afford. Are you sure the minimum is $2,000? I thought it was $2,000 for the balcony suite. Don't worry, Alex. I'm gonna come to Texas. Yeah, there's going to be one hopefully every year. V-bombs. That's cute. There's going to be one every year, and there's honestly not that many people booked. That's true too, Goosebump. So whoever asked me about it, I can't wait a year to meet you. Rhonda Frank, what state are you in? Goosebump. Yeah, Goosebump makes a good point. You can get a roommate. That is hilarious, Philip Wright. Don't say that to Huxley, though. I don't mind that you say that because I think I'm tired of the Chiefs, honestly. There's a lot of dick swinging going on. Yeah, Kay Thompson, that cruise will be fun. Yeah, Lisa Robinson, no. South Dakota. Okay, I can come to South Dakota. Okay, Heather McLaughlin, announcement. I'm trying to put together a meetup for Cali peeps, probably in summer. If you email Reese, she can send along your email info to me. It's not probably a good idea because I'm behind on emails. I would not rely on me to do that, Heather, but your heart's in the right place. I just wouldn't rely on me for it. Um, this is not a bad idea. And let me know when that meetup is. I would love to come to California. There are so many reasons I want to go to California. Okay, baby angel. Yeah, I think it's less than 2000. Patrick Mahomes. He does have a funny voice. No, B Pickle, that's where we're really going. Bye, Mother Stoneheart. You're so sweet. Thank you for saying that, Mother Stoneheart. Is Chow? Oh, she's here. She's here. Chow Yun Smut. What is the cheapest? What's the lowest price to go on the cruise? Isn't it lower than 2000? I thought 2000 was for a balcony suite. Help us. Heather, how can we get your email out? Heather, can you like type it somehow and instead of putting the at, like write the word at and then the mods can see it and put it out for you maybe? There's got to be a way to do it. Jesse Schaefer, that's hilarious. I hope you see the free wins. That would be weird, wouldn't it? That's cute, Sin K. Say hi to your hubby for me. That's adorable. A lot of husbands check in now. When I went to visit Tampa B Man, her husband was like, "Oh my God, I hear your voice all day long in my house." It was so cute. Okay, least expensive cabin. There we go. Is $750-ish per person for an interior cabin. I knew it was less than that. Okay, good. That's good to know. Thank you, Cricket. Based on 2 people in the cabin. Okay. So I think a really more economical way to do this, it should be in the Facebook group, would be to get yourself a roommate. Oh, well, that's okay, Kim White. You're going on a cruise. That sounds like fun, girl. Hey, Jam Jam. Yeah, the free winds is a bit creeping. That sounds fun, Bo Beats. I did not see that post, Rhonda Frank. I really haven't been home much today, guys. So haven't been in the Facebook group much, and I was super behind on messages, even text messages. So I apologize for that. So I wanted to talk about, hey, Gina, I wanted to talk a little bit about therapy today. Yeah, let's talk about that. So good talk today. Good talk. We talked a lot about, yeah, you got to have your own privacy. It's a lot less expensive to have a roommate, but yeah, I get it, baby angel. It sure is, Blake. We had a great chat. And I want to say that have you guys noticed by chance, like I feel so much more Purple Groovy. I don't know. I got this at a vintage shop. It's just a butterfly, some kind of a stone. I don't know. Would you guys say that you notice? I talked about this today. Would you notice that I feel like I seem more, I don't know if the word is confident, but I feel more able to step out of my comfort zone without being afraid to. Hey, Lisa, make it make sense. Assured. Yes. Confident, relaxed, happy, empowered. Good word. Good word. Yes. All those things. Content. Definitely content. But Kim is blue. You've noticed. Debbie. Yes. Okay. Yes, Rachel, that's a good point. I have more boundaries now, but here's the thing. Grounded. Yes. Good one. Yes. Well, would you guys say, yes, Luann, Harry, K. Carrie Ann, yes, I agree. Would you guys say that you've noticed that in the last week or two? It's very new. It's very new. I just am noticing it. It's not something like, wow, I've felt this way for months. I'm just noticing it in the last week or two. So that was kind of new to discuss at therapy today. Yeah, I just feel I don't know quite how to put it into words. Yes, Jam Jam. Hey, Skyrider. I didn't know you were in here. I just feel more I guess the word would be content with myself. I feel more comfortable with yeah, light is a good word too. I feel more comfortable with centered maybe, like with who I am and not nervous. Yes, you're more on solid ground every week. Here's how I explained it to my therapist. More hopeful, definitely. Something that I realized, and I've kind of talked about this. This isn't that new, but I realized it in the last 7 to 10 days that my whole life could be Miss Luna. My entire life, I have been stepping into a relationship with someone, whether it be a brand new person, anything. When I meet a person, okay, and there's potentially a future with them, whether it be a friendship or a work relationship, whatever it is, okay? If I first of all, I feel nervous. I love you, Ray. I didn't know you were in here. I love Raymond. If I feel nervous and I get a vibe off of you, I would immediately go, oh, like in my mind without knowing I was doing it. But now that I realize what I was doing, I can describe it. In my mind, I was going, let me change and mold and shape into something a little better because I can tell I make you uncomfortable. So let me kind of switch it up so that I can fit more into what your personality is. I've been doing that my whole life. I didn't know it. I didn't know it until just recently. Love you, Big Z. Yeah, you seem more intentional. I'm being myself. Absolutely. And that seems so simple and basic, but I really, really realized it in the last 7 to 10 days that I have been morphing into something and shaping into whatever you edit yourself based on your own perceptions, reactions. Yes, Skywriter. I love Skywriter. She's so smart. Yes, Mary. And oh, Trish. Oh, yes. You're finding your own voice. It was there all along. Yes. We talked about that today a lot in therapy. And thank you guys for all this. I love your perspectives and like I love you guys for this. This is my favorite part of this channel is getting into like this kind of hopeful epiphany type realizations because we all feel it. It's not just me. I love how it ripple effects. People will message me after lives like this and go, you made me realize something that I hadn't realized. I love these kind of talks. It's my favorite thing to do because then you guys can engage. And yes, John. Yes, Shelly. Then you guys can engage. And I love and appreciate so much like what you guys notice. It really helps me. Yeah, Luann coming back from Seattle was a turning point. It certainly was. It certainly was. No question. Yes, Elena, I feel I'm accepting myself way more, but I'm also getting to know myself. And like, who saw the movie? It made me just think of it. Runaway Bride. It was a cute movie. Remember when she like was engaged to like 15 different dudes and she was eating eggs, how they would make eggs, and she never realized how she likes eggs. So she made like 16 different plates of eggs and like tried each one to figure out which one she actually liked because she had just been going through what like they like. I know that's kind of a weird thing to compare it to, but that's what it reminds me of. Like I have been doing that my whole life, like molding and shaping into what friends want, what bosses want, what husbands, boyfriends, anybody wants. because I feel like I'm too much. I've always felt like I'm too much for people. I've always thought my personality is too strong. I'm too opinionated. I'm too much of this. I'm too much that. So let me back off a little bit once you show me that you don't like that about me, and I'll try to change it for you. I'm not doing that anymore. I recognize it. And it's not a mean thing. I told my therapist this. It's not like, well, too bad you don't like me. F off. No, that's not where I'm going with this. It's just it's in a very, thank you, Skywriter, because I wasn't sure about it. It's in a very kind way. Actually, it makes me feel happier and more kind in my relationships with people. I feel more settled because I don't have to go, "Ooh, let me fix how I am because you don't like this about me." No, I'm just very upfront now. And I'm like, okay, like, you don't like that. That's okay. It's totally okay. I'm not going to change it, but I mean, that's okay. Unless it's something that, like, if someone were to come to me and say, you hurt my feelings, saying that, of course, I'm going to take that and go, I'm so sorry. I did not. And that kind of a thing is different. But what I just mean is being my full true self. And if it's too much for people, that's okay. We're not always going to vibe, right? That's totally okay. You can coexist and not vibe. Like, it is possible. You don't have to mold and shape to vibe. Some people just don't vibe. And I'm accepting and knowing that that's okay. Thank you, Julie. You're no longer putting on an act. You're more relaxed. Totally. Yes. Yes. Well, there's consequences to that, though. Right? So, like, the whole situation, the state that I'm in, now that I know that and I've grown and changed a little bit, it grows and changes a little bit for me. And I have to kind of reassess, which you guys know I've been doing anyway. It's no secret. Everybody knows that. But you are deprogramming yourself. Yes. Thank you, Raymond. Yes. Sharon T. I love that. Decrease codependency, said with love. Susan, good one. Blake is always wise. You're starting to realize that no one else can treat you the way you treat yourself, and that boundaries must be drawn for others to remain respectful of that. Is Blake not like the smartest mother effer you've ever known? He is. So you've put a stop to being a people pleaser. Guys, I hope everybody's absorbing this, because some of you need this just as much as I do. Not everybody, but some of you are going to definitely benefit from this conversation. Because I think it's a real issue with some people. And I may go so far as to say women. I don't want to speak for other people. Blake is sharp, John. But I do think that, and I can say this with confidence, that some women have this issue, because I talk to a lot of women behind the scenes, and some of us have this issue. A little bit of this came with age for me. Yes, I bet so. Barb, but instead of being the runaway bride, you are coming back, Reese. I feel like it's a mixture of what happened to you in Clearwater and what happened when we went to dinner at that sweet couple's place and had spaghetti. Laura and John. Yes, Barb. And thank you for your super chat, babe. That's really kind of you. I think you're absolutely right. I've just kind of accepted myself, but I've also liked what I see. I'm not looking at myself going, I got to take this apart. I got to change this. No, I like what I see. There's not a lot of problems here. It's just, we're always working on ourselves. And how are you supposed to work on yourself if you don't know yourself? If you don't know what kind of eggs you like, because you've been eating different kinds of eggs that everybody else tells you to eat. That's what it comes down to. They told me who I was. I cried the other night when I said that. Now I can say it without crying, but they told me who I am. And now that I'm taking and peeling all that off and going, actually, that's not me either. Okay, that's not me either. I actually don't like those kinds of eggs. So I'm not going to adopt that into my personality, because it's not who I am. So, Shelly, I love you, girl. Yeah, I feel at ease by myself. I feel good about my future. Yes, Mary. I feel good about this channel. I think eventually I'm going to be able to make it into a career path to where I can support myself and my child comfortably. I really believe that can happen. Exactly, Shelly. Gina, I love you, girl. You're a beautiful woman. It definitely shows, Reese. I am so glad to witness it. You have helped me more than you will ever know. That's what I love. Gina, thank you for saying that. That's what I love. That's what gets me to keep going every day. People like you who say that. I love nothing more than a man or a woman saying to me, because of you, or because of this community, or because of this channel, I have changed this and it has really worked for me. And I'm so much happier. Oh my God, I can't get enough of that. I'm so addicted to those kinds of just realizations in your life. I mean, what's better than that? We're putting that, we're changing people in the world. That's absolutely amazing to me. You're on Factory Reset. I love Carol. Carol, I love you. Um, yeah, you are showing how to work through trauma. Yes. So the thing that Wyatt and I really addressed today is, yes, Brian, I agree. Matter of fact, I really only like my eggs, Brian. I can't ever seem to get the eggs right anywhere. I like eggs super well done. I don't like any juiciness or moisture to them at all. So it's like I just do it myself. What is going on upstairs? Sounds like people are moving furniture. Stephanie, Reese, at 46, you've helped me to start deconstruction of my entire life. But yes, it comes with consequences, but it's worth going through. So wait, it to be my true authentic self. I love Stephanie East. See what I mean? Stephanie, I love that. Thank you, Nearly Marie. Malvakai, thank you for saying that. Brian, if I'm ever in Arkansas, you're going to have to prove that to me. No, Philip, we're not. Oh, bee pickle. Ugh, it's so gross. Hazel, I talk about things you've said in therapy almost every week. You've made me realize so much about myself. I love that. God, that is like my purpose. It just gives me so much life when you guys say that to me because we're growing together. Like I'm realizing all these things too. But the fact that it's spreading like that is so beautiful. And especially, guys, I have such a soft spot for women. I love women. I just think women do so much and they're so beautiful and they're so giving and maternal. And there's just, I flock to women. I'm very comfortable around them. I just think women shine and beam, and you can tell when they don't. And they've been kind of beaten down. And so anytime we can unpack and peel a layer off and go, that's not me. And now I'm happier. And your shine comes back a little bit. I love that. It makes me so happy. I love better together. Baby girl, if you or I, for that matter, are too much for anyone, they can go find less. That's my new thing too, especially if it's somebody's dusty son. That's my new thing. They are not your people right now. I sent you a voice memo on businesses you can use your platform to drive. Sending you love. Well, thank you, babe, and thank you for your super chat. I love you. I love that. Yeah, make it make sense. Just remember, guys, we don't want also on top of all this healing, keep all the dusty sons. I don't want anybody's dusty son wasting my time. That is my new thing. Get all these dusty ass sons out of my life. Yeah. Um, Electric Boogaloo. That's so cute. Yes. Yes. Oh, I love a fried egg sandwich too, Kelly, with butter and like some cheese. I even like throw some crispy bacon and a tomato. Definitely with some hot sauce, though. I can't do it without like some Tabasco or something. Pat Kimbrell, I'm a people pleaser. This is therapy for me. Yes, I think a lot of women, I hate to say that, I just resonate more with women. I am a woman. It's hard for me to speak for men. I'm sure there are men out there that feel this way too. It's just harder for me to step into that and speak for you. But just in general, gender aside, being a people pleaser, I think there's a lot of us out there. And I think the more you learn that that's not a necessary thing to get through life and it's actually hurting you more than anybody, and you can just be you. So that's what we talked about in therapy today. Hey, Simone, that's okay. Thank you, Toots. Finding your voice. That's what Wyatt and I talked about a lot. I can't do a bagel sandwich info dump truck. Bagels are my favorite thing, but I have to do it with cream cheese, jalapenos, and that's pretty much it. I can't do it's too much bread to bite into a whole top and bottom of a bagel sandwich. It's too much for me. Trisha Briggs. What? Hi, Heather McLaughlin. First live. So glad I caught you. Trisha, welcome, babe. I love that you're here. We're having a good chat. Stick around if you have time. There are a lot of men like that, maybe less so than women in our society, but there are a lot of them. I agree, John, and I'm sure there are, but I don't know. And I don't feel like I could step into that. I don't know, but I'm glad that you spoke out and said that. Oh, I got okay, so Bo Beats, this is a meme that I saw today, and it means everything. Bo Beats. This is how I want all women to be right here. It says, when your hair did, your poom poom is tight, your skin is glistening, your chakras are aligned, and nobody's dusty ass sun is wasting your time. Okay? That's what we're living our life by right now. Nobody's dusty sun is wasting your time. Okay? Look out for those dusty suns. Hey, Koala Lou. Because they can waste time and it's a real bum deal. And I don't like it. Don, I do too. I've been saying it all day. Like, I know the picture's cute too. I like the picture, Sarah. I've been thinking about it all day. I'm like, get your dusty ass sun out of my face. Like, I don't want any dusty suns wasting my time. It's the little things, guys. It's the little things. One person will waste your whole damn life if you let them. That is so true. Michelle, thank you. Poom Poom. I'd never heard of it. What is a dusty sun, Carrie? We're not sure. I think it's what you make of it. I'm pretty sure it's just what you think it should be. You know, a guy that wastes your time. We all know one of those. They're annoying. They don't do what they say they're going to do. You know, they do one thing and say do another. They say one thing and do another. You get the gist. You know what a dusty ass sun is. You have to know one of them somewhere. Narcissistic, emotionally immature parents don't have bandwidth for emotions, realities other than their own. Thus, their children learn to suppress and alter themselves as to not upset their parents. Absolutely. Kristen with a C. Yes, 100%. And I'm learning that that's where I came from. Absolutely. I have a hair. I have a dog hair or a cat hair. I love you, Cat ACDC fan. I hope you had a nice birthday too. It's an ass of a guy. Yeah, we all know one of those. We all know somebody's dusty ass son. I love you, Kat. Better together. You are a master of using connection in the aftermath of disconnection. Thank you. Someone's dusty ass son used to yell at me. I think it's just fun to say. It's just really fun to keep saying it over and over. I was driving my car today and this dude cut me off and I was like, you dusty ass son, dick swinger, get out of here with your dusty ass. Someone's dusty ass son used to yell at me at all day and send me kissy faces at midnight. And I thought I was too much. Oh, those are the worst. Those are the bye Christy Crest. Those are the worst guys. Oh, I'm sorry for you. God, I've met those. Those are awful. Just kind of makes you want to be by yourself, doesn't it? Like, that's just a whole new thing for me. I'm just like, yeah, booty call style. Ugh. It's awful. Stray. Dusty because they do nothing and collect dust. It's just fun to say. It's just really fun to say. We need a dusty ass sun song. We do. I'll have to come up with something. Don't worry, I will. Reese don't want no scrubs. That's right. Isn't that that's what it is? Okay, Bo Beats, isn't it a scrub? See, I think I was in Scientology too much during that time, but wasn't that a thing? Lusty? No, that's not the same thing. A dusty ass son chews with their mouth open? Okay, well that's a definite no. That's an automatic. Who chews with their mouth open? You know what? You want to know something else that's gross? And this is women, not men, because I don't go into men's bathrooms. I have been in some public bathrooms lately. What's going on, ladies? Do you know how many women, I would say in the last month, this is going to gross you out. I was judging up and down. I have seen probably 4 women come out of a stall and walk out the door. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? That is so gross to me. I can't even touch like elevator buttons or handrails without being like, I can't shake somebody's hand without being like, I got to go wash my hands. Blah. Public, oh, it's so gross. And all 4 of these women, I judged even harder because they looked clean. Like they had cute outfits on. This one lady had like really cute hair, and I liked her Eileen Fisher pants. And I was like, those pants were $200. What are you doing? Not washing your hands. Oh, touching a bathroom stall handle, your little lock that goes across. Are we too busy? Is this a new thing? Did I sleep through something? Are we too busy that we can't do a little hand wash? Do you think that Purell is going to save you? It's not. I don't use Purell. I think that's disgusting. Wash your effing hands, okay? We all have time to do it. And do it like this too. Like make sure you really get in between. Don't just like, that's the other thing. You ever see people do the chipmunk wash when they go to a sink in a public bathroom and they just do the like, and they're done? No. Don't do the chipmunk wash. Get the soap. Have you ever seen people not use soap? It's so gross. What's wrong with you? You look like you have a nice house. I'm judging you based on your bag. Like you have nice shoes on. I don't understand why we're not. What's the connection here? What's the disconnection? Like I'm judging hardcore. And quit peeing on the seats. That's the other thing. Why are people pissing on seats? Where is it coming out from? What are you doing? Yeah, I get really triggered. Do you think COVID is still a thing? No, it has nothing to do with COVID, John. I don't give a crap about COVID, and I never did. I've just always washed my hands. I don't like touching things. I just get grossed out. It's just a thing, John. Like I don't want to touch a public toilet area and then go. Typically, I'm on my way to get some chips and salsa. Wherever I'm going, you can just assume the ending stopping point is going to be a sandwich, chips and salsa, something where I have to touch with my hands, John. So it's not COVID. It's touching a bathroom and then touching chips to my mouth. That's more what it is. No one cares about COVID. I don't care about COVID. It's got nothing to do with that. It's putting the food in my mouth from touching a fucking toilet seat. Excuse me. He was the dustiest. Who is the dust? Oh, that dude. Yeah, of course he was. He sounds awful. Yeah, John, I hope you wash your hands after you touch your peener and use a bathroom. Even if it's your own home bathroom, because you have to touch your peener, John. Like, don't you? Do guys have to touch their peeners to go to the bathroom? I should ask Jeff this. I guess if you sit down, do you have to touch it? I saw Jeff sit down recently and he like pointed it, he touched it and like pointed his peener down. He like pushed it. So you guys do have to touch. Yeah. Joe, you have to touch your peen. Oh, I totally misread what you typed. Okay, we'll do it again, John. I'll look for it. My mistake. It's to me, John, hand washing. Okay, you worked in food for a decade. I wash my hands. I'm sure you do, John. No one thinks you don't. I guess what I'm saying is it's just like good grooming. It's like brushing your teeth. It's like anything else. I feel like hand washing is essential. Now, am I a freak about it? That's why I just said I don't even use Purell. I don't walk around with hand sanitizer freaking out. I don't do that. But, simple shit like a public bathroom, wash your effing hands. Like, why was this lady walking out with Eileen Fisher pants on and a Coach bag? No, that's not cool. Like, if you're going to own those accessories, you need to step up to the plate and wash your hands. It's just not cool. I was saying that gross people are why we disease spread. Oh, yeah. Well, sure it is. Gross people, yeah. I can't hover on the seat because honestly, I think I weigh too much. Like, I don't want to hold myself up. I don't use hand sanitizer. I just don't. I'm not one of those people. I don't weird out about having hand sanitizer. I mean, and it's okay that you do, Joe and Rain, but I'm okay with just washing my hands. Like every time we go to a restaurant, I just say to Jeff, I set my purse in the booth and I go, I'll be right back. I'm going to go wash my hands. I just am weird about like food and contact. Like if I shook somebody's hand, I want to go wash my hands. It's just more like if somebody is sick and I shake your hand and then I go and do this and touch my face. I don't know. I mean, it's just, I just want to have clean hands. I wash my hands before I pee and before you pee. I wash my hands before I pee if I'm on my period. Because if I have to reach up and pull my cup out or put it in, yeah, I got to have clean hands if I'm getting near the cooter. Why would I want to touch my peanut with hands that have been in the world? That's sweet, John. I like that about you. I bet you have a nice relationship with some girl, and I think that's sweet. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with hand sanitizer. I just don't like it as much. I want to wash my hands. I want soap and I want water. I don't know. There's something about hand sanitizer I don't feel clean after. Target bathrooms are disgusting. I agree with that, Lulu, and I don't know why. Yeah, I'm just oh, sure, Beau Beats, we can. You know, Beau, we tend to get off track. Geoplanet Jane, you are hilarious, by the way. I'm glad you're in here. Your comments kill me on the after the live comments. You are so hilarious, Jane. I love you. You are so funny. I was talking to Tommy about you today. I was like, have you been reading Geoplanet's Jane's like 25 comments she left? She's hilarious. Yeah, just washing with soap. I'm not that much of a germ freak. I don't like touching shit in public. Info dump truck. Yeah. Yeah, for whatever reason, hand sanitizer makes my hands feel sticky and I just don't like it. I don't feel clean. It's like, it would be like instead of taking a shower, using wipes or something to wipe yourself down and your cooter and your butt and all your, your under here. Like it's not the same thing. I need water on me. I need a shower. Yeah. The residue. Yeah. I love you too, Michelle. I can't get over people who use a bathroom and don't wash their hands. The bathroom is like the dirtiest place. It's probably the dirtiest place in your own home, but go out into a public place. And this was at a damn airport. Eileen Fisher Pant Lady was in an airport. Gross. Wash your hands or you will be judged, lady. Yeah, I like that. Tits, pits, and naughty bits. So back to Beau wants us to get back on track, and we should. So Wyatt was saying about having a voice, and he was like, you need to make sure that this was kind of cool. I kind of liked what he said. How did he put this? He said something like, oh yeah, when the toilet flushes, poopicles. There are poopicles everywhere in the air. Okay. Cover your mouth, cover your toothbrush. It's gross. Money is disgusting. I hate touching money. If I touch it, I got to find a sink immediately. Okay. Let me get back on track for Beau Beats because she's going to get mad at me. So he said, yeah, have some sick ass shit. People are gross. I don't know. It's just too much for me. This is why I can't be around anything with a pulse. It's just too much. It's too much. So Wyatt said, what did he say? I'm trying, Beau. I'm trying to stay on track for you, Beau. Oh man, farticles and sharticles. That's gross. It's a real thing though. It's a scientific term, Blake, and it is real. Love you, Shelly. See you tomorrow, girl. Okay, Kathy, and you just ruined that for me. Those Dyson hand dryers, I thought they were doing the right thing for the environment, and you just ruined my life. I didn't know my medical labs in college, it literally blows particles and germs onto your newly clean hands. Okay. All right, Beau Beats, let me get back on track for you, girl. Tell Tommy to go away. Tommy has been a dusty son today, you guys. I have to be honest. Tommy's been a dusty ass son. I can't. He's off the radar. I don't know where he is. Although he does want to do a live tonight, and I was paying attention to. I haven't talked to him. He's not texting. Let me actually ask him if the phone call-in thing is working, because I need to know if I am going to go live with him. So give me a second. I just texted him and I said, is the call-in thing working? And I should have said, is the call-in thing working, you dusty ass son? He wouldn't have thought that was funny. Whoever is texting you, beat it. Nobody's texting me. I'm just looking at the time. Okay, so okay. Time for Krimi yoga. Oh my God, that's hilarious. He needs to call it that. All right. So I know that would be terrible. You dusty ass. You know what? I should change his name in my phone to Dusty Ass Scoville. Dusty Son Scoville. He's being a dusty ass. Okay, so guys, just so you know, okay. Just so you know, I'm going to be on his damn, third eye open. I'm going to be on Tommy's show in 50 minutes, and we're going to do his. I want you guys to come over for this because it's a call in. We need to figure this out for my show. He has a phone set up. I'm going, Beau. Don't worry. He has a phone set up, okay, to call. People can call in. You guys can call in, okay? That sounds super cool to me, and I want to do it. Carrie, okay, we're all right. Okay, fine. We need no cap. All right, no more cap. People leave me for this. You know that? Did you know that? People leave me because I have like ADD and I can't keep my shit straight. Okay. Yeah, Beau, you need to come over for it. Okay, no cap in. All right. He said, you're doing too much. Oh my God. Do you watch? Okay, I need to stop. I'm hopping off into something else. Joe Virus, that makes me think of Curb Your Enthusiasm. He calls it DTM. And he's like, you're doing too much. Okay. All right, bruh. All right. No capping. I'm trying to think of how Wyatt put this. Having your voice, speaking up for yourself. He said know when to have your voice and know when not to, basically. I don't understand. Tommy, you're being a dusty ass son. Okay. He said, for instance, you don't always, like, now that I feel like I have a voice, you don't have to prove people like, and I already don't do this. It's not my style anyway, but he was like, don't feel like you have to argue with people just to make your point. And I was like, yeah, I don't feel that way at all. But you guys remember what happened in the jewelry store? I gave him that example. Like, normally I would have walked away and cussed in the car and been bad. That's how it happens. Like in life, if something bothers me, I don't say it. I get in my car or I walk away and I'm like, God, that really pissed me off. And I wish, like, I'll argue with myself. Now I'm on the same level with someone where I feel like I can speak up and have a voice. Yes. So that is what he was getting at, Beau, is basically like, it's really also the other thing that I said, yeah, free. The other thing that I said to him was, I'm trying to find Erica. Oh my God, I love Erica. And she's a member. Erica, thank you, babe. I love you. Beau Beats. It doesn't have to be platonic, girl. We're both cute. I knew it. You knew it. You can say it. The other thing that I was telling Wyatt, and Blake, maybe weigh in on this. I feel like I told Sister Christian, you're wasting my time. See, that's a good point, actually. I feel like I'm trying to reel myself in. Here's what I told Wyatt. I'm proud of myself. I have a voice. I'm speaking up. I'm accepting me for who I am. And people who don't accept me, I'm totally fine with it. I'm not trying to change or morph into anything. Good. I love you, Erica. However, and I'm proud of myself for that. But I have been a little with it. Like, I think I could have reeled myself in at the jewelry store. I didn't have to be so over the top, right? Well, yes, Ty's channel, we do. And so I'm finding a balance, like what's appropriate and what's not. I don't want to overdo it with someone. Yes, Brian, it's all about finding balance. I don't want to overdo it with somebody where I'm like too harsh or too much with my voice. Like, I want there to be a nice balance about it. You don't have to, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I'm really getting at. I'm experimenting. Yes, Gretchen, yes. It's a learning curve. But I think the most important thing is, guys, standing up and finding your center and yes, Blakey. Yes, Lisa, thank you. You're still using training wheels to your newfound badassery, and tact will come in time. Thank you, Blakey. Yes, yes. You will find the happy medium. Yes. But what's cool is that I just found it in general. I just feel so much better about looking somebody in the eye and going like, that actually doesn't work for me. And the reason that's so important. Okay, Beau, now you're leaving. Oh, but you're listening. Okay. Love you, Beau. The reason that's so important is because then I don't have to change or morph into what you want me to be to make you more comfortable. And that is such, hey, squirrel girl, an amazing feeling. The feeling of, that's true, Renee Rainbow, I was. The feeling of, what am I trying to say? The feeling of just the simple, it's so freeing, is what I'm trying to say. That I can look somebody in the eye and not feel smaller. I feel the same size as that person. And I don't have to go, okay, well, let me fix what I just said because you didn't like what I said. So let me try to change and fake it and be somebody else so that you're more comfortable with me. That's what I've been doing my whole life. I started doing that for my father when I was probably 5. And then I started using sex as validation with men and all these things. And I've just been tearing a bigger hole in myself because I'm just losing myself more and more and more. And I'm changing and morphing and molding into what other people want me to be. Thank you, Will Huber. And I realized all this like 10 days ago. And it feels so good to stand my ground now and go, no, sorry. I mean, I'm not going to change into what you want me to be. I'm just not. You know, it very is much like if I'm too much, go find less. That's not to be mean, but if, guys, think about it. It's stupid to mold and fit and shape into what somebody wants you to be. You're going to be fucking morphing into different things your whole life then. Think of all the people. Think of all the people. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but just think about the time you're going to waste doing that. Think of all the time I've wasted being like, let me shape into this. Let me be more this for you. Let me be more that for you because you don't like it. Bye, Dawn. And it feels so good to just go, okay, well, I mean, I don't care if it's a family member. If you don't like it, you're either going to have to, like, that's for you to work on, not me. Like, as long as I'm not abusing you or being harsh with you, if I'm just not your damn cup of tea, that's not my problem. And that is such a crazy feeling for me. I have to be honest. That is a crazy thing, what I just said. That is so not my style to say what I just said, to say it and mean it. I've never been able to say that and mean it. To go, that's not my issue, that, you don't like my personality type. So you want me to change? I mean, it just, yes, John, it's weird. It's weird but it's very basic. Yeah. But I also think this is inspiring for people. Geoplanet Jane, it's I've been shopping at this jewelry store and supporting her since she started her jewelry line. Okay. Probably 15 years ago. I've spent thousands of dollars here. I have supported this woman for a long time. She was local and then now she's nationwide. She's really blown up. I continue to support her. She has never been nice to me. She's been very like, she's never thanked me for supporting her. I come in decked out in her stuff. She never says like, "Wow, thanks for wearing my stuff." It bothers me because I always thank people for things, like simple things. Thank you for doing your job really well. You're really good at what you do. I like to praise people and validate and recognize them for their strengths. And it bothers me that this girl has never done that. She's never said, like, thanks for supporting me, Reese. I don't like it. Now, you may say, so why do you keep shopping there? Because I love her stuff. I don't support her. I go in, I buy it, I leave. Okay, great. So I bought a pair of earrings from her a little while back, like a week ago, and a stone was missing from the earrings. I never even wore them. They were faulty from the get-go. I drive 40 minutes back down there and I bring them in and I hand them to her and she goes, "Okay, well, it's going to be a couple of weeks. We'll have to mail them in and get it fixed." Okay, well, that would be acceptable if I had owned them for 6 months or a month, or I wore them 20 times. I would be okay with that because they're mine and I lost a stone and fine. This is a brand new product that was faulty. That's not my fault that you sold to me. So you should replace them, is the way I see it. Like, I didn't do anything to them. I bought them this way, right? Yeah, buying her stuff is supporting her, but I don't. Many of you have asked me, for instance, where did you get those? I support everybody. I promote everybody that I buy from. I don't care if I bought something in Charleston. I always say the name and where to get it. This one I won't. I don't ever give her name. I'm never going to either. I will not promote her. I never have. So anyway, the point is, she goes, "It'll be a couple weeks." And I was like, and see, normally I would have handed her the earrings, walked out, sat in my car, been depressed and gotten mad and been like, "Why do I have to suffer 2 weeks because you sold me a faulty product that you now have to fix?" So instead, I looked her in the eye. And again, this is harsh and I probably shouldn't have done this, but I said, "What's your policy on this shit?" Now, not appropriate. Honestly, I shouldn't have said that, but I did. And she's like, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Well, I don't want to wait 2 weeks. I've never even worn these. These are brand new. I don't want to wait." And so she goes, "Do you have a few minutes then?" And I said, "I sure do." And I sat down and she went and glued a new stone into them, which I'm still not happy about. These were not cheap earrings. So she brings them out flat and she goes, "Hold it flat like that for a little bit for the glue to dry," which I'm like, no, I didn't buy this ring from her. This is a vintage ring. But I did get this from Donna's dress shop in Kansas City, and she is where I buy almost all my rings from. She has a great website and it's amazing. Yeah, that response was built up resentment. Elizabeth, you're absolutely right. So she hands me the glued earring, and I said, "You've always treated me like crap." And I said, "You've always treated me like a homeless person that has to use the bathroom. And I really don't like it." And I said, I think we're good here. I think I'm done." And I walked out. Yeah, chaotic bleach. It's just the feeling. And I was thinking about this too. People know what they're doing. I talk about this all the time. This wasn't a mistake. She didn't treat me, people make a lot of excuses for people like that. And they go, "Well, that's just her personality. That's just how she is with everybody. I don't care. It's not acceptable. You're a business owner and I'm buying things from you and you should be a little bit more kind. You really should. You should actually be further than kind and be grateful and appreciative for the people who have helped you get to where you are." She's huge now. She's nationwide. I have shopped her stuff in other states. That's a huge success. I'm proud of that for her. I'm proud of women who start small and grow. I still think that's amazing, even though I don't like her. Tampa B, I love you. Dusty ass. That's our new thing, guys. We're using it all the time. So you're right. I still support her, but I'm sure I could sell her a few things by promoting her on here. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to promote her. She's not going to. But the point is, like, you guys, I'm at 20,000 people because of you guys. And I don't care if you've ever super chatted me. I don't care if you're a member. It's got nothing to do with money. I'm just grateful that you're my friend, that you support me, that you come on and watch, that you lurk, that you chat. I don't care what you do. I love you for doing that. You mean the world to me for that. Why is that so hard for people to go, hey, thanks. Thank you for supporting me all this time. Sandy, it's only after you've stepped outside your comfort zone that you begin to change, grow, and transform. Yes, that's true. That's true. I saw something once that said something like, that makes me think of ships in a ship in a harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are built for. I like that. We're meant to evolve and grow and change. And if you can't do that with us, that's okay, but we're going to leave you behind. I'm not going to stand back here and hold your hand and shape into what you want me to be because I'm too much for you. Like, that's not appropriate either. That's not acceptable. I'm going to continue to grow. I'm going to continue to take the blinders off and open my eyes and see the world. And I'm going to give my attention, time, money, and gratefulness to the people who want to be in my life. And if you want to be an asshole or, secretly pretend to be my friend while going to Jeff and talking shit about me, or, my spending money in your store and you're rude as hell to me, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. But we're going to leave you behind. Like, make no mistake, you're being left behind. No one's going to sit back and hold your hand. Yeah. People who are jerks, you're poking out of the harbor. That's true too. I love that. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And I'm glad you went to therapy today, babe. Yeah, I just think, guys, I've always felt like being grateful, being thankful, it's free and it goes a long way. It really does. It really does. Do you know, I went to 2 places today. Costco was one of them. And when I checked out, the girl was I always call people by their name. So I was like, thank you, Veronica. And then Brian put the stuff in the box. And I said, thanks, Brian, for boxing our stuff. And she handed me the receipt and she goes, thank you for being kind. And I could tell I felt sorry for her. I could tell something had happened. And I said, well, you always deserve kindness. I said, and clearly somebody wasn't kind to you today, and that's their problem. I said, because you are sweet and adorable. And I said, you did such an amazing job, and I really appreciate you. Thank you. And she was like, that really means a lot. I just appreciate your kindness. And I said, well, I mean it. I mean it. Like, it's a fucking joke to me. I'm sorry to cuss so much, but like, I just feel on edge about it. There's no reason to treat, especially strangers, crappy. You're not better than them. Everybody's equal. Like, it's free. Just because you're in a bad mood doesn't mean that you should drag other people down with you. Like, recognize that, don't go externally, internalize and take a look at that. What are you doing in your environment around you? I don't know. It's just a thing for me. I've always been weird about service and kindness, and it's just a weird place for me when people are rude or, Erica works at Costco. Yes, girl. I love Costco. You know this. Yeah. And I love the people at Costco. I was so excited to go see, that was it. Melanie, she's the optical manager. And she goes, thank you for being so nice. And I said, what do you mean? She goes, you always know my name when you come get glasses. And she was like, you're just always so nice to me, Reese. And I said, Melanie, I love you. I've known you for years. I mean, I said, I love seeing you. And she's like, I know, but you always remember my name. And I said, well, I think you're such a great lady. You made an impression on me. I'm glad. I'm glad you know my name. And she was like, so how have things been for you? And I remembered her husband. And I said, how's your husband doing? And she was like, he just retired, actually. Like, there's nothing wrong with having those conversations with people. It actually really brightens their day while they're at work. There's nothing wrong with it. When I went to get my passport a couple of Mondays ago, the lady at the post office was like, Mondays are terrible at the post office. And she goes, I just want to say thank you for being so nice and patient. And I said, this is the place to be nice and patient. Like, why are people being rude? Why is it a thing? Why do you have to point out when somebody's nice? That's a problem. That's a red flag. Okay. Just be nice. Just be nice. And if you can't be nice, maybe look into getting some therapy, getting some help for yourself, invest in yourself. I wasn't nice. I was miserable, but I was never treating people badly. I was treating me badly. So while I was smiling at people and being kind all these years to Melanie at the optical, I hated myself. So I invested in myself. I've gotten some therapy. I talked to you guys. I've made relationships. Like, you can better yourself. There's no excuse, really. There's just not. Jewelry lady is never going to learn. I'm telling you, I know her too well. She's just mean. She's just she's just got a mean heart. Hi, Anna Banana. Yes, Jilbo. It's just, so the moral of Wyatt's story can be summed up in Kenny Rogers the Gambler. You got to know when to show, well, isn't it know when to hold them? Wait. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Joe, I know that song. Why are you getting the words wrong? You're the world's best DJ. It's hold them, fold them, walk away, run. Come on, Joe. Get it right with me, brother. Do it right. I don't get it either, Blake. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. It's so weird. It's okay. You know what? Because I'm never going to promote her stuff. And so if I Google jewelry lady, I'm not going to give her name. I can't give her name. I'm not going to do that. That would make me a bad person. I'm not going to give this person's name so that you can go write a review or think less of her. I wouldn't want to do that. I would want you to make up your own mind, you know? So I'm just not going to do it. But that's my thoughts on her. Yeah, Joe Virus, come on. You're not a gambler, is that why? Well, neither am I, Joe, but I know the song, dude. So it's 8:30. Here's the deal. I'm hopping on to Tommy's in 30 minutes. Did you not finish your dins? Unbelievable. She didn't eat her dinner. This is so good for me to hear. See, I'm glad, Tinker Mom. I'm so glad. A smile costs you nothing. Yeah. If you're that much of a dusty ass individual, people will figure it out. So speaking of dusty sons, I'm going to go over to Dusty Scoville's channel. I'm telling you right now, he's been a dusty ass son today. And I'm going to go do that in 30 minutes. Will you guys join me, please, if you have the time? Tommy has this new setup where people can call in. Oh, that's okay, Dawn. That's okay. I'll tell him hi for you. That was you being dusty, Joe. Yeah, quit being dusty. So I know Geoplanet Jane. I don't believe that. Not Tommy. Tommy couldn't. He's dust free. He is. Plus, he's cute. We're right. You give him a pass. I give him a pass too. He's too cute. I love his little beak, his little bird beak, and his deep set eyes. I don't know what the number is yet. We're gonna have to. He'll have to announce it. I don't know. We're not gonna be mean to Tommy because I love Tommy. Don't call him names. Can I call him a cute little bird beak? He is my little penguin. Everybody knows it. Penguin's mate for life, guys. I always text him and say, "Hi, penguin." I also call him a lobster. Cinderella's glass slipper. You had to put your cat down? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. Oh my God, what a sad day. I'm sorry, babe. We're all sorry for you. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Yes, that's a good thing to say. Don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. There you go. Rain is my lobster. Yes, that's so true. Tommy is my lobster. We love him. Penguins are the cutest, Blake. Okay, so please make sure you're subscribed. Most of you are, I'm sure you are, but you know how YouTube unsubscribes your ass and nobody wants to be dusty. We're going to stream from the cruise, Nearly Marie. Don't worry. We are definitely going to stream from the cruise. But I am going to hop off. I'm going to go eat a piece of truffle cheese. And I'm going to try to get her to finish her dins. And then I'm going to try to get her to poop. And then I'm going to be on his channel. His channel is called The Lifeboat. Everybody should know that by now. But no, Joe, that's a real penguin. That's concerning on a lot of levels. But yeah, Martha, who doesn't love their cat? I have a feeling Tommy is your lobster. He is my lobster. Your feeling is accurate. So I'm going to hop off and then I'm going to hop back on. So hopefully you guys can come. If you can't, I totally get it. But if you can, that'd be great. Thank you for being here with me. Lisa Kelson, I love you too. Blake, can you come over to Tommy's? It'd be great if you could call in. Okay, that's okay. Julie A, don't worry about it. Love you, Emily. Okay, Mary. See you over there. Swans and cardinals, mate for life. Oh, that's true. I forgot about swans. That'd be amazing, Joe. All right, Dawn Gloves. Love you, girl. Tampa B, you better be there. No excuses. Love you guys. Night, everybody. And thank you for your super chats. Again, thank you for your wisdom. I love you all. Tomorrow is what? Tuesday? Okay. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. All right. Love you guys. And see you over on Tommy's. Here comes Fred. He's so cute.